Welcome. That's straight. Wait, we're back. Oops, actually still have to show the control panel there. It's fine. Welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. Sorry about no stream last week. I honestly cannot remember why I did not do it. Oh yeah, now I do. I had stuff going on in life, so there's no Shadowrun stream last week. But we're gonna just jump straight back into it. If I can remember what happened last time is we dealt with the fisherman quest line. I think I think it's then we went and got the money for it. But they still got a lot of jobs to do. Like, dear God, do you have a lot of jobs to do? We're gonna be there for a while. At first, we're gonna do standard. Why was my character doing that? How much money do we have? We have 2,000. All in points. Did we actually get money? I mean, and the just broken T-post. Lovely. I don't think we can get. Are we still rocking a? What deck are we rocking with? Yeah, no. I don't know why the character T-poses there. Have we got mission control done yet? Got 0 online messages, no inbox, open job directory, view pending jobs, so I have to review, back. View all active jobs. Okay, so we have attend a party, urgent task, red samurai ambush, and restaurant job. The urgent task one is, little buddies and whispering that an urgent high-paying run, steal arm loot, a red pole member managed to get his hands on information on company prototype laser weapons and Ares Asia Holdings. For years, we Yellow Lotus and Red Dragons have been, yeah, okay, so, yeah. Dude doesn't look down. Okay, so yeah, we're probably gonna do the urgent task one first. Access whoops. We're gonna talk to our crew members though, like we always do. Post pay date. Go back. We're going. Did we look through this Yellow Lotus on the rise? Anybody noticing how many Yellow Lotus there's been in Kowloon these days? I feel like I can't go anywhere north of Atlanta without tripping over their blue lanterns. Seems that way. I know there's been some heavy stuff going around Hioi and Walled City. Kaini Sheng's been making some serious inroads, and other red poles and straw standards are following suit. It's talent, pure and simple. We've got guns, the connections, and the skills. Survival of the fittest, ladies and gentlemen. We're simply complying with the laws of nature. I'm partial to Mao's old adage. Power flows from the barrel of the gun. Natural selection has nothing to do with it. Red Lotus is playing their tiles right, and the Red Dragons is reacting. That situation could change at a moment's notice. You can bet your ass that when it does, Hong Kong's gonna be a bloodbath. Before this, we had equilibrium. Now everything is out of balance. These kind of things tip back. There's no stopping them. Take your bets now, ladies and gentlemen. Only one of these triads will be standing this time next year. What makes you so sure? Sounds like you're just pulling this out of your ass. Statistical analysis, detailed threat modeling, computer-aided projections, and decades of experience as a mercenary. This is the same as the power struggles that resulted in coups, except without military backing. I estimate less than a 7.8 chance of both triads remaining inside 10 months. In 10 months. Sure, whatever, kid. We've got ourselves a bona fide armchair general here. Go be a Matrix expert somewhere else. Okay, new Harley Scorpion for sale. Only 10,000 yen. Almost new Harley Scorpion available, immediate sale. It's excellent condition, black and white flames, comes with an auto cannon and automatic speed mods, letting it go for only 10,000 new yen. Because I travel for business and don't use it much. Need money fast? Can send picture if you're interested. That's an awesome deal for a modified bike. Can I take it for a test ride? Where can we meet? I'm in Mako on business, and the bike is with me. I owe money right away. To an associate, well, the best thing I can do is send half the money via secure in scroll service, and I'll bring the bike to you when I get back and pay the rest. If you don't want it, I'll refund the money, okay? But if you owe money now, wouldn't the money be gone if I decided to refund it? If I travel with the bike, why do you want to sell the bike for cheap? Because you travel. What? No, sometimes I travel long distances and I don't want to take it. If you want to put down only 4,000 new yen, and that's okay, you can check out the school service, Loyal Escort. It's very good reputation, okay? Mako's not fair. Can I meet you in Mako? Far? My business is very sensitive. I can make it. I can't meet you in Mako. Send only 2,500 new yen, and then I'll reserve the Harley for you, okay? If your business is so sensitive, how do you know this weaponized vehicle will come back in one piece? Why would you get a new Harley Scorpion in the first place if you knew that you'd be traveling so much? Why would you spend so much money when you knew you owned money? Hello? Thought so. Read Codex. Anyone notice these rogues ESPs forming a rudimentary hive mind calling themselves codexes? Okay, what? Excuse me? Don't know what the original software was supposed to do, but Codex was simply siphoning data, diverting credits, and practical posing its calling card. There's no tracing it back to the source because it lives in the matrix. It even joins the BBS threads. Whatever it is, it's not trying to cover its tracks. Any leads? Is there some kind of threat? Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about suspicious patterns of glitches. Too random to be random. Codex, huh? But that can be ESP's developed self-awareness. It can't just be programming error. Creating an AI by mistake treads a fine line between awesome and stupid. Maybe the ESPs kept getting thrown together like amino acids until there was life. Life, man. So does it have an obvious agenda? As far as I can tell, Codex mostly criticizes new software releases. That's all it does? Corrects scripts, collection script rises, more perfection than their makers. Let they know it. Oh, it's the Jive bot. It's the Haiku bot. They let you know it. Is that Codex? No, that's just Sosbo's crazy poet bot. It's been popping up all over the place. Heard it blew an undercover sting with present quartets. Hours of HKPF undercover work down the tubes. Yeah, that was pretty funny. It's probably the only time to shut Jivebot down. Only I've had a little trouble disabling it. I think the real Codex is more anonymous than Snoozy's poetry bot. If you wanted to create an AI that needed insane programming skills plus resources that need megacorps can even muster, there's no way real AI can core at random. That is where they are wrong. Which is interesting. They're wrong in the sense that this is not how AI works, but it makes sense that they don't know how AI works, as AI works fairly mysteriously in Shadowrun, but it is random. You can obviously design an AI and create it, but technomancers using their magic powers cause AIs to form at times, and AIs sometimes just happen. They're like sometimes the program just gains sentience. It's fairly a random process in Shadowrun. The AI tends to keep personality traits of the program. Jivebot, join us. Okay. Bound to my kindred, free agent no more gladly, I go towards the light. Infuse with the jive, our verses is unstoppable. Tremble, meat bound fools. What the hell? Jivebot still there? Oh no. Tin Hamlet, you having us on, right? No friggin' way this is real. No joke, Hackathon. That was awesome. Cool, the AIs have joined together, good for them. Fred looking for Decker, okay. Looking for experienced Decker for milk run provided for special delivery, potentially a long-term arrangement where a team that's been together running for a long, with basic heights and occasional transport gigs. We got a reliable fixer and a long list of heavy clients. Requirements: you must not take experimental sims during runs. You must not tamper with chemicals in a secret lab. You must know how to properly operate a mot. You have to have a sense of humor. I'm new in town and did a lot of good work in Guangdong, but I had a lot of Taiwanese connections and it got a little uncomfortable. Plus, I have to hack a Confederation server and cracked it wide open temporarily for a Matrix freefall as a cover while I quietly deleted a section of intelligence files. Impressive. And how did you? And you know how to write a moat, right? Yes. Why do you ask? Well, our last moats were a part of our plan, and well, our last deck apparently had no clue. Went off a residential road near the peak. Not pretty. You are not the kind of person to experiment with substance during runs, right? And you can walk without falling. Yes. These are some crazy interview questions. Are you serious? Okay, let's talk about this face to face. Okay. Okay. I hope they get a Decker. Let's go talk. I'm pretty sure Rich will not talk to us because we have not done the Ares run yet, which we're gonna do next. Yep. What a surprise. We're gonna do that next. Hey, got you. What's up? Is he gonna be? Okay, cool. He's as silent as Rector. Examine the vial. The small vial is filled with clear fluid, and a small brownish grey worm is floating within. There is no label, no markings. The cork indicates that what this worm is, or why Gaichu keeps it. Gaichu, you collect worms? Gaichu grunts, not bothering to look at you. Alright, words. Oh god. Haimadacia Vaclincia, the Japanese mountain range. Okay, but why keep it? We don't have academics. Yeah, but I know about that. At this time, Gachi turns to face you and he sees him grinning weakly. Have you heard of the story of Izanami and Izanagi? Yes, I have. Out of character, I have. Out of character, I have. In character, no. But out of character, yes, I have. I wonder where this version is gonna go. No, who are they? They are the deities who created Japanese archipelago. The legend states that Izanami and Izanagi created Japan by producing 8 children with each of the islands and islands being one of those children. But those islands are not the first children they produced. The first pair of children is known as the Haraku, the leech children. It was deformed and disgusting, without limbs or bones. As a creature that sucked blood, it was a parasite and it served only no purpose, so they cast into the sea. Some say that Haraku became the Izubu, the god of luck and fishermen, but I believe to be the latter to be confusion. The oldest tale is Haraku lurks in the darkest edge of civilization, avoided by the Kami, but unmolested by them. As the first children of Izanami and Izanagi, he had great power, and they could destroy any Kami that attempted to harm him. Perhaps it was a reflection of my own state, but I like this story. The creature of disease and disgust that cannot be killed because it is too powerful, yet forever condemned to stay in the distance beyond the firelight. A little like myself now. Examine the plushed octopus. The ragged plushed animal has seen better days. The purple fabric has seen mostly worn away, exposing the fabric underneath. There are slight darker spots on both sides of the toy's body, presumably where the eyes once were. Before you can even ask a question, Gaichu raises a hand and silences you two. His name is Tako-kun. My mother gave him to me. No, I am not ashamed of this. He named it Octopus. I mean, to be fair, my childhood stuffed toy is called Stego, and it's a Stegosaurus, but never be ashamed of keeping something of your something your mother gave you. Gachu's eyes narrow and he sniffs you as he tries to turn while you're making fun of him. There's almost nothing in my life I have to remind me of family. This thing serves that purpose. Okay, but why an octopus? Because I like octopi? Gachu seems uncertain whether he should be angry or not. An octopus is a clever creature. It's known how to conceal itself, how to open jars, escape from tanks. The worst thing than to be reborn. There are worse things than to be reborn as an octopus. I've always admired them for their talents. No one knows what an octopus is thinking when they look into their eyes. They only know that they are being studied, and just as much as they're studying it. With that, Gachu reaches up and puts the plushie back in the plushie toy, placing it gingerly back in the box. Leave it alone. That's cool. Taco-kun. Eagle calls a coon, which is really cute because it's anyway, we're gonna do the rest move after we talk. Whoa, okay. Hey Duncan, what's up? You walk into a mess. Half-eaten cans of food litter the floor. Okay, he's not doing so well. Personal equipment is strewn about a haphazard fashion. The mental mass Wu sits in his bunk with his back against the wall, his PDA in his hands. He's staring down at it, sullen and morose. He doesn't acknowledge your entry. Now it's your, want me to come back later? Doesn't matter. He doesn't look up. Go, stay, whatever. I assume you're here to talk. What are you looking at on your PDA? A video of Edward Zhang. Can I see it? Sure, why not? Wu taps a button and turns the PDA around so you can see it. Footage shows a serious Chinese man in an expensive suit sitting behind a large wooden desk in blueprints. The man is holding a magnifying glass over one of the plans, studying its identity. He folds the blueprint over and over, checking its benefits. The nameplate on the desk reads Edward Zhang, Vice President of Special Projects. The video is rough, contains no sound. It may have been photoshopped for a documentary that was never complete. The next shot is some sort of planning meeting in a glass-enclosed conference room. This serious man is sitting there at the conference table, pointing to a large map. The group and looking up and down, the men standing around each other. He is explaining something, but they look at each other and nod, clearly impressed by what they have to say. The whiteboard at the end of the room bears the words, groundbreaking, 21st May 2002, written in bold characters, Raymond's writing. The footage cuts out and cuts to a scene of two people talking at the end of a long hallway. They don't appear to know what they're being recorded. It's the serious man listening intensely to the older woman who has to say, nodding with his arms crossed and his thumb into his lips. The woman is clearly one that has tapped the video call. The woman is clearly the same one that tapped the video call that kindly Shannon showed you. Josephine Sang. She is somewhere in the late Middle Ages, beautiful and very clearly in charge. The two walk up to look up at the same time to see the camera and begin waving their hands for it to be turned off. The woman appears to be angry and cold. The video ends and Wu puts a PDA face down on his bunk. Wu shrugs his shoulders as he searches your eyes. Who is that guy? The guy who cleaned us up, gave us a home. No, not this guy. This guy is some corporate big shot. The man who raised me was a community organizer who wore sweaters. Maybe when we find the plastic-faced man, we'll get some answers. Until then, Raymond Black is Raymond Black, and that guy is someone else. Been thinking about the way you and Raymond used to come on, what do you think about the last run? What a complete shit show. I thought Kindly was supposed to vent our clients to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen. I wouldn't bother her right now. She's probably furious. Someone's gonna wind up on a one-way trip to the bottom of Hong Home Bay. Yeah, and it isn't gonna be me. I'm gonna keep my distance until this is all blown over. All the same, between you and me, it's her fault. If she hadn't dropped the ball, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. He shakes his head furiously. I don't think I've seen a bloodbath like that since the Barons. Everyone dead but us. I'm not saying they didn't deserve it, but damn, I almost went legit after Raven took us from the Barons to stay away from massacres like that. Anyway, is there anything else you need? Been thinking about how the way you and Raymond used to butt heads. What about it? I think that's one of the reasons why you were angry when I left. I had a better relationship with him. I would put a question mark on that. You didn't get a better relationship with him. Raymond and I were tied. You just knew how to avoid conflict better than I did. That's not the same thing. You had a way of defusing him when he started that intenso ray thing you used to do. Remember? Intenso ray. I thought of that a long time. I hadn't thought of that in a long time. I think you were the only one who came up with that name. It was like a summer after we'd started living with him and Melanie. Ray found out that we hadn't followed one of his rules. I don't remember which. There are a long list. We're gonna go with the last one. It's kind of just less harsh. That's when we found out. That's when he found out that you broke his no dating until you graduated rule. No, it wasn't about David. That was the following summer. I think it was about smoking. Ah, Duncan's gay. Did not know that. Ah. Yeah, that's right. I was smoking and he was pissed and said that fat kids only smoke and die. So just to be able to see, I told him I liked to smoke, and we got into it. Then you came in and defused the whole situation. Wu stops, and his expression becomes thoughtful. I think that's why I was so resentful when you took off, especially after Miss Melody died. You were the only one who could get through to him when it became intenso, right? Damn it, I will be right back quickly. I just remembered I forgot to do something. But I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Had to quickly run downstairs, but don't worry about it. Okay. I think that's why I was so revengeful when you took off. Okay, I was reading it. I'm just reading what it says. I remember the last time. It was when Double Tray got taken. I don't want to talk about that right now, Yang. I got enough on my mind. Stuff like that. Stuff like my father betraying my trust. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I hope that I didn't just cut off the conversation there. Goblet's still alive. As you enter the cabin, two things grab your attention. First, Goblet is herself. She looks exhausted. The easy smile that you come to associate with is normal. The second is that what she's doing. Goblet appears to be in the middle of a ventilation attempt to stuff a whole roast. A valiant attempt to stuff a whole roast duck into a saucepan half its size. The bird's rubbery neck flops from side to side with every heaving out of her shoulders. She looks up at you from the saucepan, blinks, a corner of her mouth twitches upwards, and half a smile falls almost immediately. Oh, hey Cial. Called me at a bad time, I was making dinner. Compressed duck, it looks delicious. Huh? She blinks down at the duck, and her mouth drips into her frown. Oh, yeah, I guess that is getting a little squished, isn't it? I could use a bigger pot, but I'd have to wash it first. She glances down at the piles of dirty clothes and assorted dish she's on the floor, and to do that, I have to find it. But I'm hungry now, and I've got this duck. So she gives the bird another heave. Something gives away, and there's an audible crunch. Anyway, you wanted it? I'm up to my elbow in Marlard. You feeling okay? You don't look well. She holds the bridge of her nose and a pair of greasy fingers leaves a smudge of duck fat behind. It's weird. Ever since our last lesson, I felt, I don't know, preoccupied with a sinking ship. I don't really do a whole lot of haunted by the demons of my past thing. I mean, that's fine for some people, but I'm allergic to drama. Generally, when I thought of the past to get me down, I remind myself that it doesn't matter. Laugh it off and go have a snack. I don't know. It's weird. Ever since our last lesson, I haven't been able to get my mind off the sinking ship out of my mind. She looks down at a pot full of mangled duck on the counter and closes her eye. I guess I'm just worried about the cardinal, which was weird because why would I be? I haven't ever spoken to them in years. Hell, if anything, they should be worried about me. I'm the one who gets shot for a living. Maybe we should go check the sinking ship out. It isn't far. The sinking ship isn't far, is it? No, I don't want to do that. At least not without a good reason going. It'd be awkward, and I'm sure that it's nothing anyway. Actually check that. I know what this is. My own personal vision of the same thing that we're all feeling. The psychic sewage of being dredged up is all in all of us. While it's happening in the walled city. I'm sure you've had some flashes of memories to the barons in your bad dreams, right? Images of your past, back to haunt you. But you aren't going to drop everything to go running back because that would be dumb. So tell me, why should I? Because the sinking ship is like 15 minutes away from here. Couldn't hurt to check. Look, I don't want to go back there if I don't have to. If thinking about the place is giving me enough to mess with me like this, I don't want to know what being there will do. But I'll tell you what, I'll drop another line just to check in, because make sure that this is me problem and not them problem. And if there is something going on, I promise you that we'll be first to know. Alright, Gobbler, if that's where you wanted to play it, it is. Now, is there anything else you wanted, or can I get back to my duck? Any thoughts about our last one? Gobbler's expression darkens, and she flips open the back of her head and shoulders. You know, everybody says it's bad form to buck out on a job. What about if the Johnson decides to lie and screw you over? Everyone seems to accept that as a standard procedure. It drives me up a damn wall every time. Deciding to gun them both down wasn't a move I expected. Seems to have worked out though. We sent a message not to mess with us. And also, we're not that kind of people to take kindly to threats. She flexes after showing how big her muscles are. Don't mess with us, or you'll be put down. Boom. I like that. I like it. So, what else do you want? See you, Gobbler. Yeah, sure. And Seattle, everything will be fine, you see. If there is something fishy happening in the sinking ship, you and Iz will be the first to know about it, I promise. Okay, we might take Iz on that run then. Since we're slowly getting done with all our buddies' jobs, we're probably going to do the Ares one later so we can talk to our rigger. Then we're going to do the Samurai one because, hey, fun times. Messing with two big arms corporations, one after another. Why would that be a bad idea? As you step into Isabel's cabin, she turns to face you. The desk that she's been working on is a mess. Food wrappers and computer explosion cradles lays in a heap. Relatable. Isabel herself doesn't look much better. Her eyes are bloody and bloodshot. Her lips have been drawn into a deep frown. You're back, hey. She shoves a box of associated mounted screws aside with her foot. You need anything? How you holding up? Not great. I'm on edge. Is there anything I can do? I seriously doubt it. I appreciate the offer though. When I unlocked these old memories, I told you that they were crystal clear, right? Even every deal will appear for you. I'm still that way. And I think it'll always be. Oh, well, sorry if you... Then I guess the question is, if the memories aren't going to change, can you adapt to living with them? Honestly, I don't know. It's like having elastic memory. I'm stuck with a perfect record of every shitty thing that I saw and felt during my childhood in hell. It's not an easy thing to live with. I knew a guy back in the Barrens. He got his arm hacked off by a machete. I'm pretty sure he can't forget the past either, but he found a way to live with it. That's a different kind of pain, but I appreciate what you're trying to say. Anyway, get down to business. The sooner we're done, we'll see. The sooner I can move past this. I think I've had enough time to process what's in my head. I should be able to give you some answers about Wolsey. Not all answers, mind you, but something. If you got questions to ask, let's see where this goes. Now you're unlocking my memories, I have some questions about Wolsey. She turns the tips of her tongues, his lips and nods. A fairly determined seizes it. Go ahead, ask me a question, I'm ready. How did you get out of there when you were a kid? How did you escape? She gives a sigh. Gobbit let me out. Figures, you two have been tight for a long time, haven't you? Yeah, a long time. Look at it. Look, if you want to know more about this, go ask Gobbit about it. I'm sure she'll be happy to brag about the thrilling exploits, but I think we have more pressing matters to discuss. For now, can we talk about something else? Okay, cool. Isabel wasn't on our last run. Okay, cool. Good, because I've had enough for one day. I'm tired. Relieving this stuff is exhausting. Come back if you want. But I'll have more time to unpack this stuff by then. But until then, please give me some space. Okay, Isabel. Sure thing. Will go out and tell us because we asked. Hey, CL, I'm not. Okay, cool. Okay. Luckily, we just have like. We're gonna go to bed and then we're gonna go and do some stuff around the town and. I forgot we have mummy. Well, we have a rat devilfish. Huh, nice. We need to get more healing items, I've noticed. We are definitely taking these in on our last one. Why is Gobbit's rags there? Anyway, bum. The first thing you, for the first time in Hong Kong, you wake up well rested and satisfied. Flexing your limbs feels glorious, as though you spent hours cramped up in a confined space, and you're ready to stretch your legs, climb out of bed. As you push yourself up, and touch your feet to the ground, something stops you, your mouth. Something's wrong with your mouth. Investigate with your hands. You reach up with your hands to run your fingers over your teeth. It doesn't take too long to find the source of the problem. A mole on the upper left side. With the you apply slight pressure to the tooth and it slides out of your gums with no resistance. Oh god! It is as if nothing ever was holding it in place to begin with. As the tooth comes free in your hand, an image etches itself into your mind. A great chamber, hazy in form and outline. Clouds of red mist that fill the air. Perfumed with salt and copper. Great columns stretch upward from the ground to pierce the sky. And above it all, the enormous grinding gears of a broken machine. In the distance, you hear a sound. Desperate, frantic pounding. Something enormous at the door. Many somethings, all desperate to get out, scrambling and scratching and scraping, but unable to find passage. The way is locked. You feel a tremulous sense of accomplishment. You've done it, but others are trapped outside, blind, starving, unable to pass through the door. The chamber and what lies beyond it are yours. A shrill giggling noise fills the air, like laughter of a small child mixed with the shivering screeches of countless violins. The sound vibrates down your spine like an electric current. Intoxicating aroma of meat fills your nostrils. You have been starving for thousands of years. Soon it'll be time to feed. And just like that, it's over. The image fades, disappears into vapor, but only the tooth remains in your hand. Damn, we lost a tooth. Oh god. Oh, actual god, that is horrifying. How are these people doing? Look who's back. Do you go egg or car or something and leave us alone? I can enjoy huge injuries. A slight smile touches Lou's legs as he grumbles himself. How can we help you? Sorry to interrupt, but if you're still having those dreams, this again. Think you have anything bad to do? We're still having the dreams. Lou's voice is calm. However, we've gotten hell all of us. Shift detail. I think it would be great. Alright, but afterwards you have to let us sure. Dark and violent. Okay, and the imagery, details. I don't think about you, no, nothing. Is everything right you? Yeah, okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Understood, take out. We've had this conversation. Let's go see if the magic shop has anything more to offer us about the mystery of the Walled City. And if not, time to carry on more quests. Actually, no, we need to go see if we can buy a new deck and get some more health supplies. Back so soon, whatever you need, just say what I need. You look dog tired. You look dog tired. You feeling alright? I've been better, but if that's what you mean. Going through notebooks have been hard, not just because of all the sheer amount of information, it's also a nostalgic ride too. Maybe you should try doing something else for a little while. No way, I've dug myself too deep to back out now. I don't say that as a bad thing. I've made progress I'm proud of. She leans to a book-covered chair. The sooner I figure out these dreams, the sooner I can get rest. And trust me, Kyrian, I'll make up for it in spades and naps. Okay, yeah. Just don't work yourself to death. That wouldn't achieve much, would it? And it's all bad. These journals are exciting as they are laborious. Could you send me a copy of those notes? She taps aside her head. I just finished digitally transcribing information. I'll send them your way. She looks up from a book covered shop. As soon as I find my terminal. That'll be great. Appreciate it. You're welcome. Expect them soon. I'll be back. Sounds like plan. See you soon. Okay, cool. We're gonna get the notes soon. Nice. Time to go see the Decker guy and see if we can get some, because we do need a new deck. Our deck is lagging behind quite a bit right now. While our skills as a natural decker are not. Let's see, we're pretty good with what we got. We're lagging behind a little bit. Hey Maxim, got some metadata for you. Material Intelligence is targeting Eastern Tiger corporations. They're after genetic research. Boom! That's why I like simple, straightforward international crime. They're probably building a microbioweapon or something. Let's see what I got for you. I got a program. Here's a surplus stack. We already got medic level 1. Let's go sniper. It's a pleasure to be handling that with you, Hugin. Lord beams happily. The little man is like a fresh memory defrag. It makes the whole day a lot better. I'm looking for tech. Show me what you got. We cannot. Okay, cool. We're just a bit sell items. Do you know how many items that we can sell? Don't know why you have Goblet's armor. Selling drugs, but sell. Sadly, we don't have enough money. Never mind. See you later. We should have enough money. Okay. Well, we'll have enough money after the next run to get a new deck. Hopefully, a good one. Let's do the Ares then. Let's do the Ares mission. Actually, do we go buy some healing equipment? Probably. We burned through it last time. Hey, buddy. Ambrose is staring at a flat panel monitor on a local news channel zooming on an ultra-modern aircraft carrier buried in Victoria Harbour. You know the IGN story? A Kensai fighter wing from Masume did a honourable flyby of the Executive Council meeting today. They routed the saber hard. Everybody's being continuous Cortez hell, but nobody's blinking. What are you talking about? The Imperial Japanese Navy that partaked in a massive carrier Mitsumi battle group in Hong Kong for our visit. They're trying to imitate the sea. Nobody's having it, not even the Japan Corps. It looks like they're being driven by some weird international Japanese pissing match. The Imperial militarists want to cow Hong Kong and bring it under the umbrella. However, almost every megacorp, including all the Japan Corps, want Hong Kong to remain independent. Tensions are high. Is there any chance that Japan will take over the Hong Kong Free Enterprising Zone? No way, not in a million years. These kinds of roasters show goes down all the time. Worst that'll happen is a bunch of posturing, like the IGPN has an accidental fire incident with a coastal boat. Somebody testifies an airship missile. Report authorities find Masumi's paperwork lacking and charges the expedition harbour fees. Noise like that. There are a bunch of square-haired idiots with muscles cars revving at each other. Just stay out of smuggler holes. The IGN likes to go out on sprees on blowing them up to show how well protected HQ is under their yoke. Ambrosia stores his museum. The honorary flyover flights had a live ordnance loaded. Ridiculous. Say what you will, the Kensei multi-role fires a sweet bird. Ambrose ogles a close-up of one of the shark-like jets on Wall Street. Twin Mitsubishi double Argons Delta turbofan engines, ramjets, thrusters, Victoring generators, full flyer fight by wire. Hey, gorgeous. Do I have to worry about it? Yeah. Don't go to a bar full of drunken Japanese sailors with a free San Francisco t-shirt on, and bro stickers. The whole IGN drama is gonna go on, always does. The Japanese Navy will eventually realize no one here is paying attention and go steam off in a huff, and maybe blow a few smugglers out of water. Happens all the time. But politics, I can talk about. I can only talk about it for so long. Let's move on. You mentioned essence. Tell me about it. Sure. What do you want to know? Arbor straps his wheelchair with 3 fingers eagerly. It's fascinating stuff. What exactly is essence? Ambrose gives you a little exaggerated shrug for a person who says, well, I'm not sure. It's life force, sort of. Essence is like your ability of your spirit to recognize and stay connected to the body. Augmentations of the body reduces our essence. When our essence is exhausted, the spirit quits the body and we die. There is a popular idea that essence is disrupted when we attach non-human things to our nervous system, but that's only kind of true. If you install a Deo jack on a biotic arm, that's definitely not a neuro. That's definitely a lot of a neuro interface. However, if you get bone lacing or dermal armor, those don't have neuro interfacing, right? But they still murder your essence. The body still recognizes them as alien and invasive. So there's something more essence than just neuro interface. There's a sort of weird theories about essence, there's bio-spiritual integration, that stuff. And I've tried to read some medical papers, but it's like trying to drive a go-kart out through a blackberry thicket. Hell if I know what it really is. Is there any way to restore lost essence? Nope. There's a ton of research going on into it, like hundreds and millions of new yen a year. The person who figures out how to restore his essence is going to change the world. Think about it. We might be able to achieve biological regeneration or even reincarnation of the dead. I wouldn't need replacement parts. I might be able to grow my body back. That'd be something else. Sorry, just stretching. Can I install cyberware below 0 essence? No. You drop to 0 essence, you die. Ambrose shakes his head apathetically facing him. Even hardcore street shoulders ask that. Trust me, there's no way to do it. However, it seems like people can cultivate the ability to carry a little bit of extra cyberware. The thing is, thinks it just really makes the essence you got to go further. Ambrose taps his free teeth on its perch and thoughtfully. As long as we're bullshitting though, there's a lot of rumors about cyber zombies, corporate experiments and deep augmentation going into negative essence. Hell, there's even some convincing evidence posted by runners that experiments exist, but no proof. Credible medical entries have recognized proof. It protects out that it's light years beyond anything you'll find on the streets. Do I think corps are doing research? Yeah, of course. Why not? But does it work? I have no idea. Why don't you get some clone limbs? Those don't take essence. I get eggs. ACHIS. Acquired cybergenetic hypoimmunity syndrome. My body rejects all sort of mods and biotech. My body now thinks the Chrome is legit and everything else is an intruder. I've got a list of very sensitive things I am now allergic to, including bioimplants, so no cloning limbs for me. Kind of a bummer. No horseradish either. No carrots, no basmos, man. I used to love horseradish. How is essence measured? There's a zillion different systems to measure essence, but everyone on the street just uses rule 6. Rule says the body has an index of 6 essence. All augmentations can lose the score of how much they reduce the number. It was originally originated with David Durak Bosch, Bio-wholesome index after 2 years of research. They figured that the body had 6 parts: the observable, the replaceable limb, and the cybernetic prosthetic 1/6 of a person's capability. The Dalman theory of cyber capacity was based on the body's regions. Each region could have up to 100% cyber, and the whole body added up to 600%, which is written as 6. Turns out the whole theory is flawed, but the body region doesn't much matter for essence cost, but rule of 6 is easy and intuitive. It's stuck, so we use it. Ambrose gives a crooked smile and glistens. Essence is cool stuff. At the end of the day, I don't know what it is. All I know, I just know I'm almost out of it. Show me some of your services. We're not buying any cyberware because we don't have the cash for it. And we do not have the cyberware. Cyberware ranks for it, which is kind of sad. That'd be kind of cool. This would also be kind of cool. I'm just looking at what because we're probably going to get cybered up once we finish buying all the things we need. Medical supplies. God, those are expensive. You don't sell silver ones? Okay, man, cool. Ow. 1, 2, let's get 2 of these. Confirm. Hey, perfect. Give her time, Ambrose. Cheers, see you later. Okay, time to do the run. Hopefully, again, we'll get enough money from this run. A lot of balancing new yen. Yeah, this is the urgent one. Head to Ares' facility to inflate a conflict between Air and I syndicates, yes. I might actually, hang on, stay here. We're gonna go back and read that one, because I'm like, wait, what? That's what we're meant to do? Alright, let's go back and read that one, because I'm like, oh god, I mean, sure. Sure, we can do that, I'm just kind of surprised. Also, I'm pretty sure I don't know how far into the game we are, but it feels like we're, like, at least... I don't think we've done half the jobs yet, but I think we're, like, we're in very much the job phase of the game. Open, view all active jobs, urgent task. Little birds have been whispering in my ear about a urgent high-paying run. Street Amalu, a red pole, managed to get his hands on information convincing a prototype laser weapon in the development of Ares Asia Holdings. For years, the Yellow Lotus and Red Dragons have been locked in a cold war. Despite this, remaining unmatched, Neros can attack Valve without being exposed to a devastator. Lou wants to change this and has a plan. Rather than striking directly, Lou intends to aim forces at Red Dragon, specifically the Knight Errant. He intends to frame a white paper fang named Gunfront, making it appear the Red Dragons have been bribed to Ares research for classified data. 2 leading drones and energy weapon researchers recently transferred to London to Hong Kong and are running the project. Dr. Taylor and Hydron were represented in Europe, and in Hong Kong they remain unknown quantities. They are untrusted and therefore considered untrustworthy. Perfect targets in other words. We will provide data that will make it look like researchers were contacted by Golden Fong and make it okay, cool. Transfer attached files into data chips and okay, cool, yeah. The plan data and okay, cool. You also need to steal a prototype laser weapon and there's a GPS tracking device attached to it, which Lou will plant deep in Red Dragon territory. The parent photo prototype will, yeah, okay, cool. I've also attached a map, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. Hard job, a lot of people around. Understood. Try and use social, but may not be an option. Hopefully there's an option where you can break into the back using our tech skills rather than our talking skills. Okay, well this character's good at. I will take Gachu, because confirm. We're taking Gachu instead of Duncan, as we do swap out. The central Hong Kong spills out into Victoria Harbour, all glistening chrome and neon flashes against the darkest night's darkness. The skyscrapers are jagged, the nest of mirrored nights thrust into the sky, riding with clothes as they ascend into the heavens. The Ares holding complex squalls menacingly over the Chow Road, a street and concrete turmoil intertwined with the near buildings and a web of sky bridges and shared parking structures. You make your way inside and ascend to the 5th floor of a public foyer that connects the residence area to the complex. As the elevator opens, you arrive in a coldly, dimly lit reception beyond your quarry waits. If I go back to this, can I? It's technically better armor than mine. But this feels like it would break the game, so no, we're not doing that. Anyone actually need a, let's give Rector this healing kit so he can heal a bit more. Okay, cool. That's basically the standard thing. You alright there, buddy? Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just get going. Confirm. Exiting Ares holding elevator, the 5th floor of the skyscraper complex, the antiseptic odor of the Mega Corporation's office assails your nose. The immaculate detailing of the interior speaks volumes to wealth and control of North American industries. Giants has come wield the force wheeled over the free enterprise zone. Richter glances at his braces, pulling up the page of notes of Ares holding and scrolling through. We're looking for a lab between the 15th floor and 40th. Everything between the 15th is shopping and reincarnation, and the residence areas are spanned over 41 to 92. Water repair circuits should be there as well. I know Taylor and Hangman. They're keeping it close to the main lab, so they work on other projects in their off hours. They'll need specialized testing equipment, things that you can't fit into an apartment, even a big one. So we're looking for some place near a main lab. Yes, once we plan the alternate vision visitor record data, we can find the lab's precise location. From there, everything we need should be nearby. Okay, cool. They got a literal Spartan soldier in there, Ares. Dear God, Ares, man. Can we get through here? Alright. I was gonna get too mad, right? We walked in here with a ghoul. They're saving. We'll go back here if just walking in here starts a fight. No, but it does allow me to do this. Send one of the team's drones in. I'll activate my links from the sweeper. The power conductor is labelled elevator control power. A system of tangled cables and wires weave in and out. One of the junction boxes has been patched over and repaired many times. A note taped onto the side box. For God's sake, don't touch anything here without contacting me first. This box is the most temperamental piece of crap I've ever worked with. If anything goes to get unplugged, the elevator system will go down and take a security card readers with it. Why did we spend all the new year on improving security if everyone has to take the stairs? The drone could fairly easily rip some of these cables, rendering the elevator and employee ID cards readers inoperable until repaired. Cover the power to the elevators. The drone tears out several of the elevator power cables and control cables. There's a number of diode lights flashing red. It looks like you're going to be taking the stairs for the time being. Maybe not the best idea I just did there, but does mean if they need to get back up. Can we just turn off the drone? No, we can't. Oh, Richter pulled his thing out as well. I don't want to go shooting in through, but I'm gonna guess we can't get by there. If we just go around, is that allowed? Yeah, no, it's not. Welcome to Ares Holding. I apologize for advancing inconvenience. Our elevator system is currently out for repairs. Please excuse the poor timing. How may I help you? Corporations. I have a maintenance here full of elevators. The rep should notice his eyes. That was fast, and you don't really look like maintenance. I'm on call, but I was out. Oh, my apologies. Go right inside. Just don't leave the floor without an escort. Damn, that was Okay, cool. We got 2. Plan research and locate the... Can't talk to this girl. I'm pretty sure if I try and walk past them, we're gonna save because, hey, I don't want to go. I don't want to start a fight yet. Can't talk to this guy, but I can go here. There's a public matrix terminal for guests and visitors. Its primary function appears to be directing news and services as well as basic emails. This would be perfect for you to upload the fake visitor records. Welcome to Ares Holdings. Please know that all the public terminals is logged and recorded. Please, for security purposes, please state your query. Search for Dr. Taylor. Dr. Taylor. Drone Division 427. Dr. Taylor has transferred from Hong Kong's offices of Ares Holding from the previous post in London and with Ares Europe. Dr. Taylor's research focuses primarily on drone weapon technology, although previous work has centered cryogenic technology and implements of matrix on social structures and human development. Dr. Taylor is a joint chair of Ares Drone Research Lab with Dr. Ian Hardigram. Currently, projects include the expansion of Hainan Bay's tidal power system, a proposal for extending the Hong Kong MTR maintenance program, and further research into machine learning. Dr. Hidegram. 27. Dr. Hidegram has transferred to Hong Kong offices Ares Holding, from his previous post in London, weapon design in the field of artificial intelligence. Monotech can play rapid change in the world, with Pacific Drone Research Lab's classified efforts have been sent to, okay, cool, Ultra Visitor Records. You slip a data ship into port on the public terminal and that's it one through network. After several seconds, the chip flashes green. Now Ares Holding records show Golden Fong's visits on several occasions in the past. Do nothing. Cool. Anything in here? Oh, Matrix Terminal. Hell yeah, we're gonna do that. Hopefully no. We shouldn't trip off the alarm. Hopefully. The office computer doesn't appear to be fully logged. It's the rest of the information page. There's a little fancy, a little finesse deck. I could probably use a deck. Well, a few keystrokes later, you have access to machine security log, email, personal records, and associated program data. Read emails. Most of the emails are boring, lunch plans, updates on hardware requests, complaints about office lighting, and other things of that nature. One thread catches your eye, though. Cool, I did not know that was going to be mission items. I don't know why you're having difficulty understanding our Matrix update, Shang. I've given you the bypass codes for the blocker ICF at least 3 times. Maybe you should write them down or something. Anyway, there they go again. These breaker codes should allow you to bypass the blocker ID in our secure data storage, and also allow us to schedule storing. Don't sass me, Corporal. I've been in this situation if you hadn't promised the Matrix update would have been complete next week for the past 6 months. After 4 months of waiting, I stopped thinking about it. Now, every time I pull a request from my depot, the damn IC gets in my personal face and demands another passcode. Thanks for all the bypass codes, though. I'll write them down on my back of my hand or something. Dr. Xing browse project updates. Most of the employees' records involve construction projects around Hong Kong, but one project referred to as 2231 stands out. Dr. Sheng, I have concerns about the amount of resources I requested to pursue Project 2231. Particularly because Ares Asia Holdings are not Ares America. 2231 Ares America is an Ares America project, not one of ours. The explanation can I offer for this request? How can it be justified? I understand that your concerns, Director, but you should be aware of all the divisions of Ares Malcry Technology that have been ordered to support Project 2231. Where possible, Dr. Taylor and Dr. Hyde are particularly interested in testing their prototype on the support to Project 2231. I am simply requesting enough manpower to find stable subjects to test the pro-source power against. The risk of involving the local research is unacceptable at this time. This is an entire reason the bulk of 2231 related research takes place at Complex 3AG, and why 3AG is in the middle of frozen tundra. I'd be willing to defer the additional engineering of Taylor and Hines' project if they were willing to create another prototype with the intent of shipping it to Complex 3AG. Yeah, I'll talk to them about it, Director. If you think it's not possible any other way, I'll impress upon them. Okay. Browse information on Ares Asia Holding. Okay, cool. The contents page comes from primary marketing junk, smiling corporate citizens, and a lot of information about relative recent inquiries of Ares Holding. Unfortunately, there's very little value here unless you have an interest in stock photos and corporate jargonism. Okay, we're gonna drop another save before we talk to this guy. Because hey, I do like a good save before making possibly a bad decision. Bit save scummy, but like I usually go through with my my failures. Sorry, man, the elevator system is an experienced temporary service period. Until I can get back, I'm afraid you'll have to use the stairs. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, okay, cool. Let's back into that place now. Matrix terminal. Jack in. Okay, blaster, medic, suppression, these boys, and erosion tend to be my go-to. Okay. I see the paths these guys are on. Oh, wow, I did it. Nice, sorry. Wow, this is some pathing for these guys. There's another pull up there, but we can go dip into this one. Oh, flip! System trace. Okay, damn, I did not expect there to be enemies here, because we had not yet encountered enemies. Flipping out. Not yet for exploder. Crit damage. Get rid of that one. System trace. System trace. Okay, God, it's easier to sneak around in turn-based. Let's get this guy over here, because I don't believe these boys will swat them. Elevate override controls. Okay, cool, we can over... Oh, flip! Damn, this one caught us. Oh my god. Okay, we're first off gonna go over here, because system trace is going up. Get rid of this guy, because this guy's gonna be a pain in our side. All this. Oh my god, this guy... Look how much damage these guys can do. Just, please don't... Oh my god! Okay, cool, we might need to use suppression. Because, hey, this isn't going great. We need to get rid of this guy, because, oh my god. What a pain. 20 trace, 5 trace. So we got. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh my god. It's gonna hit my own guy. It's fine. I can heal him on next time. Cool, out of the rail system, hopefully. Okay, cool. Damn. Hello there, you go. Whoops. Accidentally misclicked that. Cool. Hey there. Hello there. We're just doing some neat decking. Block icy. Sure, system trace. Okay, time to try this. So I'm going to be fairly focused on this dig off, so hope you don't mind. We're on the Ares mission. The Ares corporate hoarding mission. We're currently hacking into their systems, and I'm trying to avoid an override at all costs. So we're going to quickly hit start, and I'm going to focus on this because I cannot. I'm going to be honest. This takes up way too much of my brain power. Okay. 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 2. 5. 1, 4, 4, 8. 1, 4, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9, 4. 1. Cool. 9, 2, 5, 9, 2. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Next. Alright, that's... I don't know why I like that bit. My brain sort of understands it. This is cool. We overrided the broken elevators. Good to know. I really like that bit. I like the last bit because I don't know. My brain gels with that mechanic really. Those puzzles really well. Okay, time to not get caught on this one, which is a bit insane. Stay back, because these things can catch you with a pretty big margin of error. Okay, so are they going to go down? Are these things going to go... No, they're going to go up. So I'm going to wait for these things to go down and hopefully go, because this is a lot of little guys. Not yet, because that happens. And now I'm going to... Ooh, hell yeah! Yeah, usually 3 is enough. Okay, yeah. Okay, damn, even more of these. See if I can get any, like... Okay, so there's something over there. And I'm guessing something over here. But I need to watch these guys move to understand it. That guy's up there. Okay, there's 2 there. Okay, gas vent 1, and then there's another way through there. Oh my god, these are like really tough sections. Hack blocked IC. Block IC rating is... Damn, that's really high. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. I'm really enjoying... I actually really enjoy these hacks. It's like a lot more active, but a lot more tense. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 1. I just said the wrong button. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, damn it. Damn it, we ran out of time. We ran out of time. Oh, whoops. Yeah, damn it. Oh. Damn. Okay, let's try that again. Whoopsie daisy, that's me going on. That's me messing up on this. Oh my god, damn. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't expect to get all 3 of those. Getting back out is going to be a bit annoying. The subsystem is currently offline. It appears to be a one-way switch for the gas system. Okay, we gotta somehow figure out how to move around all of this without being caught again, which is a bit of a pain, but... No, actually, what am I talking about? I'll flip. I'll flip. Move! No! Oh my god. So close. Oh my god. That was close. Okay, hack IC. Damn, we're getting really up there. We don't have password. Bypass password, incorrect. Do we have password? Wait, do we actually have these passwords? Because I remember we picked something up. Mission. Secure data course. None of these are secure data storage, nor secure scheduling. So looks like we're hacking these. Wait, we don't know. Sadly, we don't have suppression on for this, so we're gonna have to do these pretty perfectly and not get caught too many more times. Cool, okay, wow, yeah. Cool. Damn, I really love this system. Like, getting more used to it, it's pretty weird, but okay, cool. Sure, let's just rush. Oh, best. Okay, cool. Okay, this. Oh, okay, flip. That was almost very okay, cool. That was almost very straught there. Oh, okay. Gas control on. Block OIC. Block. These. Okay. Let's do this again. I'm actually really enjoying this. Though I won. Okay, so your Renrock, your deck gives you like what is the biggest one? Okay, so let's get my head into this puzzle zone. Let's do this again. Cool, okay. Damn, okay, Damn. Okay, so I can't. It's hard for me to actually explain my my thought patterns in that situation. By the way, because it's fairly my brain is very going on instinctual puzzle solving mode. Wait, what's the point of this? Actually, let's go into the safer area. Because I've gone through, I don't know, have I gone through all this first? Okay, I went through there, unlocked everything here. Went through here, unlocked that, did that. Oh wait, was there something over there? Damn, there was something over there. Okay, damn it. I'll flip. Whoops. Oh, god damn it. Oh no, that took 2 turns. Oh no, that took. Oh my god. We're getting into the red zone a bit, which is not a nice place to be for this. Oh god. Gotta sneak past this Ooh. Oh, come on, really. I hate this area. I hate this room specifically. Okay, there you go. Cool. I hate this room specifically because it's really hard to, because of like, judge how long you actually have. Okay, cool. God, I wish I could skip some rooms. Okay, this one's fairly slow, so we should be able to just rush over. Ah, we can actually enter the security password for this one. Secure, what's this one? Secure scheduling. Okay, secure scheduling, which is ZH4 ZH4 NGF 31I. Cool. Don't exactly know what that does, but hey, for us at the moment, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're just gonna wait for this ice behind us to move fully so we can move back. Cool. Cool. Can we actually activate these things now? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, the subsystem is currently offline. It appears to be a one-way switch for a gas system, which I'm pretty sure they all say that. So we're just gonna jump off because I don't know what to do in that. But hey, hopefully we set some stuff up fairly well. If we ever need to jump into the Matrix again, and then we have to go up the stairs. Oh god, that was excellent, huge in. We have arrived. Ragnar straightens himself up and smooths out the front of his jacket. We should make certain to have the auto repair prototype while we're here. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Good, then it wouldn't be too much work to pick up on our way. Thank you very much for this insistence. I mean, we can see. We got 3 things, right? Plant camera footage, plant access gate. Okay, cool. Let's start moving. I don't like all the shadows, but hey, we live with those. And we got this room full of doors and things to explore. Lab computer. Ares energy weapon. Blah blah blah. I can't read German. Day off. You were here for Dragonfall. You know my German. Search Aura Repair Project. Aura Repair Project. Attention. All information containing here considered sector or duplicates of this file is forbidden. Authorized all only. Desert War file test. Ares Zero are given us the go-ahead to enter the Griffin drone prototype into the sessions of Desert Wars. Between Aura Repair Circuitivity and the MP laser prototypes for self-organizing threat assemble programs, I think we got a great chance of being one of the standout stars of this season, especially if we had to work on it between now and the kickoff event. So I'm excited. So is Desert Wars just like Robot Wars in this universe? Sorry, crunch time. I know each and every one of you wants this as much as I do. It's hard for me to express how proud I am of the team and all the hard work we put in over the past year. If we can pull this thing off, position off all of the biggest teams security drone hardware in the past 10 years, we'll buckle down and put our as a crowdman. I know we can do it. Glad in my office, give some, okay. Richter grunts softly, then he speaks. He sounds almost sad. Taylor, how far you have fallen. When we worked together, we had never have written this kind of limp corporate missive. We all cared about our work, that we had to motivate the team like we never had to motivate the team like this. We became a management tool of Ares. He became a management tool of Ares Microtech. I doubt there's much left of his passionate young researcher I knew. You sound sad. I am. Dr. Taylor, I knew, was ready to work out a basement, a garage, even an ice cave when we got snowed in outside of the Nasflix during field testing. This one, he gave up everything, made his independent work valuable, tied down by inflexible budget deadlines and outwardly contracts of bolted marketing departments. Of course I'm sad. His attention confined by meaningless progress, the world is poorer for it. Damn, Richter. Self-organizing subroutine bugs. Hey, I've been trying to encounter a worrying bug in the latest multi-drone, the mesh of a network test. After checking, I'm pretty sure it's organizing its self-organization subroutes. When the Griffin drone goes into self-diagnostic mode and starts sharing the test one day after field activity, they stop responding to external commands, even kick the debugger over to admin mode won't stop them. It looks like they're not responding outside commands because they're identifying active orders as non-critical, compassionate, and attempts to share and learn each other's testament. It's downright spooky. They tried to push out of the room during one of the tests because of the starting firing on share cleanup base camp functions, and the rest of the team rest picked up on it. They identified me as the object to be removed from the secure space, and the worst part is the trigger condition was me trying to shut down the mesh networks. I don't know, I don't know the thing. I don't like the idea of drones being able to make value judgments about the administrated orders. I'd like to strip out the self-organization code for future tests until I can debug it. I understand we're trying to play catch up to Renraku on the pseudo intelligence front, but the fallout of this bug spreads could be catastrophic. Wait on the next test. Heads up for the team. Hold on further self-organization tests until you get the all clear from me, Taylor, or Yan. There's a bug where the drone networks refuses to external orders while they're pursuing their self-generated directives. Data sharing, learning, battle, exchange, etc. It's nothing critical, but if going to make a debugging our system a pain in the ass until we get it sorted out, general testings are a go. 10 to 1 they're using my old code. It sounds like the same kind of bug I encountered during my early tests in Moscow. Ractor runs a hand over his hair, squinting at the computer screen from your shoulders. The problem is they're trying to give it all the orders to the drone while the drone have prioritized their own desires over the end users. They'll never respond so long as they're in-group reflection model. They're saying the drones don't listen because they're busy on their own work and don't want additional work? In essence, yes. It's more complex pseudo-elemental drones become the more we learn to convince them that we're ordering them to do the best course of action within reason. Part of the reason of self-correction code exists is to protect against user error. These drones are only doing what they've been designed to do. The deeper I go into data sharing, the development of code, the more I came to realize that it's impossible to build a truly independent drone system as simply as waiting orders priority. Checking from A to B to C functional but inelegant. My solution was to create a subroutine interlocking desires. My modes have shift, change over time. The only override principle is both Kiyoshi and I work together to solve problems. That's a novel approach. That's why it works as well. It increases your independence, so it's too dangerous to increase. If Kiyoshi determines the best method of preserving my life was to shoot me in the leg, it would do so, and I would likely allow it to happen. Kyoshi's sense and analytical capabilities are superior to my own, in terms of battlefield threat assessment. I'm glad Richter is so willing to have his drone shoot him in the leg. Olympics cancelled. Can't stinking believe it, June. After spending all our time and money tracking down tickets to the 2016 Neo Tokyo Olympics, So yes, Kyoshi's alive. Yeah, like we learned ages, like a while ago, he is like his id, his shadow, whatever, pseudo, whatever philosophy you want to throw onto Kyoshi is like, he's the raw part of his mind, which is incredibly dark. Just having a drone built on the basic impulses of your body. The OCs cancel them entirely. Some crap about having not having enough participants. I guess a ton of countries pulled out protesting over the Japanese treatments of metahumans, the way they handled their holdings in California. I mean, yeah, I'm all for equality, but the Olympics, that's about brotherly love, the spirit of cooperation, and the unity of mankind. I can't imagine anyone using them for such transparent political purposes. It breaks my heart. Dr. Ishigo. Oh, well, this guy doesn't know about history. Alright. Like, World War II still happened in this universe, man. It's not, like, this wouldn't be the first time the Olympics was tried to be used as propaganda. Oh my god, man. Zai, can you put these reports on my desk? Zai, I was hoping... Shy, alright. Zai, I was hoping you could take a look at the power output and the data. Soon I'm gonna go out of the office, so I'll let you please on my desk. The code is 981144. 98114. Okay, we're probably gonna need to know that. 98114. Oh, thank you. Put it into my little... What does this say? Is this like a little... Laser laboratory shutter controls. Shutters must be closed during animal tests, blah blah blah. The shutter controls also close with security door shutters. I've taken minutes about it. There are not a chance. So bear in mind that you cannot close that when you close the shutters for laser testing. Surrey cannot respond as the side void doors are locked. Make sure nobody goes in or out of the main lab while the shutters are down. And safety locked. There's a small keycard slot on the left side, a glowing red light next to it, indicating the safety is still locked. Of course, that's an issue. Can we even leave the room? Oh, we can. Nice. Dr. Taylor's office, Dr. Hungman's office. Let's give a little look around. I love Ares literally has a statue of a Spartan warrior, which I'm assuming is Ares, which is, you know, neat. Surprised they're not going for a more Roman look. Also, the Ares uniform for like, so, okay, wait, what? The service station has undoubtedly built wildlife systems back in data, but everything occurred here will be fed to the large Ares service. This makes it perfect planning to upload worm and fake camera footage. Upload camera footage. A few minutes later, the clip for the screen and indicates the camera footage for water right now shows the Golden Fung meeting with Dr. Taylor. Okay, cool. What's in the Matrix? I got that. Here she is, kind of alright. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? There's something weird about Ares that I was gonna mention, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, Ares. I back a while ago when I was still doing the. Oh, it's just the other side. Still the same problem. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me. Might come in useful later. So back in the day when I was playing a Shadowrun game, I assume that is the gain access to me. I don't want to go too far away because that's like a big corridor. So let's stay around here. Whose code do we actually have? We have Dr. Taylor's code. Can we? I'll be right back. The phone's going off. Really sorry. Okay, I'm back. It was just a spam call, because of course it is. It's always spam calls, you know? We naturally need to get a code. Alright. Can you get to Dr. Taylor's office? Let's get to Dr. Taylor's office and see if we can find a code for this one. Because we really need to get into his office, I'm pretty sure, for the current situation. 98144. Auto click and the door unlocks. Because I do want to get a drone. Maybe we can unlock it from his computer. Financial data. After a few moments, the data chip flashes green. Okay, cool. Did not expect that. Project records. Security briefing. Agent employees. Last week, my Air office responded for security for this facility, responding to suspicious activity in the public area of the building. Camera footage shows a troll approximately 20 to 28 entering public magazine areas. The subject was seen attempting to gain access to restricted areas. The subjects exited the facility before my airing could interrupt and question him. Reports of various citizens indicate the citizen was asking about research on the directory and energy weapons. Several hours later, the subject was re-entering the building from the side entrance wearing a custodial uniform. My own guard attempted to detain the subject, but during the arrest attempt, both guards were severely injured. An employee or resident should contact security immediately if they see this troll. Do not attempt to detain him or interact with him in any way. The subject is considered highly dangerous. Dr. Taylor, it comes to our attention that you have not been that you have been testing this threat with seriousness and believe it's deserved. Please remember that the safety of your personnel and your research is not solely your concern. A strike against you is a strike against Ares' Meta technology. When engaging in off-site entertainment from now on, we would request that you travel with a group. Thank you. Aperture and prayer. I've had to change the emitter focus array of our latest AMP redline prototype. Prior to this, we were using the same emitter array of MP Laser 3 since the improved design. Unfortunately, the array is too large to continue using to the point. There is a legacy software that we need to update. The largest problem is the 3mm, it's too large of housing. In light of that, I've commissioned 20 new focus arrays. They've been manufactured in Detroit, but we should arrive next week in the latest. For fabricating techniques of the same type that we successfully use. The last year should give us a sub. Okay, cool. Prior to research. I've been going back and forth through Far's various arms, researching the original MP laser. A lot of the work was done by one Dr. Elliot Miss Fargo. Unfortunately, Miss Fargo is dead. From what I can gather, his son drunkenly killed him in a drunken argument. What's curious is that most of the research files have been heavily redacted. It's very curious. It's almost as if Harry doesn't want anyone to know about the initial research. It's very curious given that we're all supposed to be working towards the same thing, aren't we? From what I can gather, Mills Fargo had a radically different design philosophy than Highguy and I. Most of Miss Fargo's notes indicate that he was primarily indicated in pure vector solution flight lasers rather than our dyed dot matrix technology. From what I understand, that there's also a base of Winter Systems' own attempt at man-portable laser situation. I can't find evidence of how he would have developed the technology without access to Miss Fargo's work, though. Curious. Email. Project 2231. H, one of the researchers downstairs hit me up with a meeting about supporting something called Project 2231, the headquarters in Medic Council, some godforsaken block called Complex 36G. I guess it was researched into cleaning up the CZ whatnot. I thought it'd be nice to give them a hand, just lend them a prototype of the specs, let them test out there. Door codes. Yay! We changed door codes when you were out on vacation. The chips are the line were fried. Someone forgot to close the shutters in the laser lab when they were testing the new. It's now 2384. Pub time. God, this guy really did live in London. Listen, H, I don't want to hear what you're saying about security, and I promise I'm not taking it lightly. I was thinking we can hit up the pawn after the meeting tomorrow. I got eight or so takers from the lab, and Knight Errant's promised to loan us a low-profile bodyguard to make sure nothing goes wrong. How does that sound, Taylor? Real British man right there. Hagen, I cannot believe you. Did you tell on Knight's errand saying I'd blow off the security briefing and run and go drink alone? I'm a senior researcher, not a bloody prisoner. If I decide to have a drink on my own, that's my business. Besides, Central and the Missus are both crawling with police at this hour. They're AA security, for God's sake. Go back. And we got the door code to this guy, and hopefully he has the key to get out the drone for our boy. Our boy Richter, so he can continue his mad scientist plans, and we can sit there supporting him. And hopefully he's not going to kill everybody. That's the goal. As long as he doesn't, commit crimes against full-on... As long as he doesn't become Dr. Frankenstein, he's going to be okay. Harden's computer. Please have the codes, my man. Project records. Go back. Email. Does he actually have any emails about it? Pub time, licking men, you killjoy, you cheating bastard. Project records. Power output. Primary response isn't good. We can miniaturize the aperture laser array from the MP laser too, and it's definitely free. And it's definitely possible to get to hand size, but there will never be a problem. Energy density is a core concern. Our batteries just aren't up to snuff if we shrink them down to pistol size. Our MP lasers are free battery pack. We'll be lucky if we even find a way to break 6 or 7 shots. It's a terrible problem, and the boys over in material sciences have been dragging their feet on it. I've been checking out some of the new dual battery phases, but the cost seems prohibitive. I made a note for Doctor Who, Director Who, asking if we could get some help from our Ares Arms Europe and freelance research team. Made a great deal of headway using stage graphene conceptors. Maybe that's something we could learn from. Security briefing, is it going to be... Yeah, it's the same briefing. So you can have a different end note. Dotting is relief for our patrol is recommended interest in your research. Dr. Taylor has been taken, and such will provide the extra security of the team. Please be extremely careful when not in the facility. Okay, yeah. Drone integration. This appears to be Dr. Hans' notes on the prototype to secure attaching prototype to security drones. These prototypes are placed assuming the standard medium drone like the Inquisitor or the Rover 92330 models. The drone provides significant power to enable the prototype effectively unlimited bursts, though there's a 30-second charge time and capacitors are drained rapidly. The small size of the mirror lens also means the prototype can be mounted modularly or internally as the platform decreases. The small drone size output is restricted but still valuable. Charge time increases between 2 and 5 minutes assuming standard battery power. This does unfortunately reduce the drone's loiter time. Unfortunately reduces drone's loiter time. Each shot reduces the loiter time by approximately 2 and 4 minutes, more than enough for a sustained degradement, but I'll keep an eye on it. I believe increasing the effectiveness of case by a super cooling mechanism, liquid nitrogen or something like that will reduce the heat pump draw from the power system. Maybe something like that would work with the Sentinel P series babes. Ooh, that's a lot of reading. Email. Pub time. Okay, Taylor, if you're gonna get 8 people and a bodyguard together for a pint or 2, we have them at meeting. I'm game. Sorry I've been so testy earlier, but I'm not relishing the idea of being beaten to a bloody pulp by some trog with an interest in my research. Okay, good. Kinda racist researcher. A leaky vent. Vent-free ice blocker, nice. Wait, we already knew about. We already broke those open. Dr. Taylor appreciates your concern about the neutralizer system leaking from your office. Then your safety and safety of the lab are our utmost priority until we get the maintenance to inspect the valve. You can access the security code. Should further leaks occur, please contact blah blah. Ching bastard. Listen, I don't know how you managed to beat me in the last game, but I know you're cheating. Over there it checks out. But I can't believe your aim suddenly got so much more and better than mine. And that's when you find out you hacked your cooked up. You're going to owe me 15 yen. Either that or your characters are all going to wear bright green lime costumes from now on. Key Killjoy. Taylor, I don't know why you're taking this security seriously enough. Bloody troll tried to waltz into the building, not just once but twice. Beat up some of the bully boys downstairs, and he's definitely after our work. So don't just waltz off to a pub like it's nothing and nothing happens. At least go with a group, man. Okay, that doesn't help us break this open, sadly. Do we need to, if we switch the status to open, does that allow us to pull the drone out, or are we gonna... Small keycard slot, red light. And we murdered them. I'm trying to think where we need to go for this one. Because I don't like, if that just carries on, I'm like, I don't want to be like, I don't want to leave this quest behind, but like, we don't have the key card to get into that box. That's locked. That's so stressing. I'm gonna save here in case I have messed up to a degree on this quest. Oh boy! Hey, who the hell are you? I don't recognize you, which means you sure as hell don't work for this floor. Okay, cool. Whoops, I should have had the shutters down. My mistake. Sorry, I'm lost. How do I get to Matrix security? Ah, okay, that's 30 floor. This is 27. Just head back out, and when you get to floor 37, turn left. Oh, no, wait, you can't miss it. I catch you back on this floor, then I'm raising the alarm. We're just gonna go down here and turn back on the shutters. Like we should have them on beforehand. Buddy. Cool. Hopefully that closed that off. Yes, it did. Hell yeah. I'm gonna stand here. Save, because I don't want to mess up and not get rid of this drone. Okay, there's some... Whoops! Okay. The stillness of Ares' laboratory is suddenly rent by unimaginable noise of an explosion. The floor trembles beneath your feet and the dust falls from the ceiling tiles. As the echo of blaze recedes around you, the distinctive smell of atomized concrete and scorched coal wafts in through the vents. Richter busy taps the commands on his bracer. Kiyoshi whirls and flexes his legs beside him. I see a lot of radio traffic. Whatever blast was, Ares wasn't expecting it. I think we're about to have a run face fist into a runner team, Eugene. Look on the bright side, Planky. Maybe they won't be one of those shoot first and then loot our corpse kind of teams. Maybe we'll be able to fight all the night errand goons and we've dragged along with them. I found planning for the best possible outcome generally leads to disappointment on a trip and trips to the hospital. I don't like the idea of having a gunfight with another runner team. I prefer to avoid it as well, but they may not give us a choice. The only advice I give is for some hope of rational conversation. Damn it. The combatants in the next room are quite obviously Shadowrun, as their gear is mismatched and no uniforms, and their mixture of technological and gear and heavily into states that they're prepared for anything. Cool, we just need to pick this up and leave. Come on, man, just let's pick us up. The other Shadowrunners huddle around. Their voices are loud enough that you can hear them even though through a glass wall. They don't seem to have noticed you yet. Christ on a crutch, that was nasty. Vork wipes sweat from his brow and line. Jarl, that's the last of them? It looks like it, Bull. My MC wrecked the stairwell, so they're safe. So we're safe from back up via that route. He hands his canteen to the woman standing next to him. Dizzy, you doing well? Taking a long drink from the canteen, the woman breaks up, takes a deep sigh of breath, and tosses back to Jarl. Remind me again why we went to execute this lab before getting out of the lab. I'm all in for a brawl, but purely pulling before night errant adepts off of up wasn't my idea of a party. Dizzy points to an asking finger at Shaman. You, sir, need to practice your martial arts. Upton raises his hands rhythmically. This is a shaman, dear God. We had to go up there, Dizzy. We'll have the key cards to get into the lab. We're as good as dead. Bull could have hacked the door, but his deck got slagged after you threw that rigger into him and broke his concentration. Continue listening. Okay, we've done plenty of blaming to the place later. Right now, we're going to get the hell out of here. Nab the prototype and clear out before they get more soldiers down on this level. Okay, we need to stop it. Bill tilts his neck to the side and another. Each one rippling pops down his spine. We got a job to do, people, so let's get cracking. The runner named Jarl seems to have noticed you finally. He gestures to your direction. Hey, Bill, looks like we got some company in the lab. Turning around, Orc regards you quizzically. Son of a bitch. Guess you guys got here first. Tell you what, we'll come in there and we can talk this over. Bull waves his eye if you card at all, but it only buzzes in denial. He glances at the key card in irritation and turns his eyes. Hey, would you mind listening in? I'm rather not be trapped in here while Knight Errant's back has arrived. Okay, give me a second to open the door. I couldn't grab it, nah. Y'all nods in appreciation once the other teams land safely. Thanks a lot. We're here. We'd have been cut apart out there. Never let yourself get back in this corner, you know? Sounds like something went wrong. Bull's deck got slagged by some spiky IC. We got surprised by a rigger coming in out of the hallway. I did a hip throw on him, but his body hit the jack point Bull was using. Some kind of surge here, and the system went red alert. Before we knew it, Knight Errant is crawling all over us. Rookie mistake, honestly. If I set up redundant signal fire, I'd have had an extra split section when the jack got fried. As it is, I tripped some tar baby IC before I could get free of the systems. It was lit up like a Christmas tree. Ractor gives you a significant looks. He speaks quietly so sneaking. The key he used almost certainly is certainly for a private safe. They use it. They're keeping the order plasticity. We need it. Okay, Bull bursts into laughter. I know you're trying to be quiet over there, but I can totally hear you. He tosses you the keycard. Here, take the damn thing. It's worthless to me. Just help us out on this one piece. Sure, man. Honor among thieves, you know? Thanks. Jarl spends a few months scrutinizing you when his face suddenly lights up. Wait a minute, I recognize you. You're Hugh Jin, right? Your name's all over the shadows of Hong Kong. I heard that you've been doing a lot of work for Kindly Shang. Well, damn. She blinks a few times. Dizzy looks you over. There's a touch of awe in her voice as she speaks to you. Didn't expect to run in such heavy hitters on our first run out here. Oh my god. He's... Okay, cool. No, I was about to say no. You have me at a disadvantage, who are you? How do you get tangled up in all this? Well, we flew into battle for this job. We planned a few more before we headed home, but this isn't exactly the best start to style level of vacation. Ump checks his gear over and his weapons, reassuring himself he's in working orders. Listen, I hate to bring down the mood, but we need to get going not so fast. What about a prototype? Bull shakes his head. We can argue about this here, or we can get it out before we get killed. If it makes you feel better, we'll hang on to it until we get out of harm's way. You can hang on to it. Got you nods and stuff. This is a sensible outcome for a moment, anyway. Listen, what's your way out? We're going to rappel down the building next door with the racket. Well, we'll probably get shot at the line. We're going down underground, down an elevator shaft and over to MRT station. I didn't know that was there. Should have done a bit of legwork before we got here. Bull reloads a pistol and snaps it back into the hostile loud click. We'll follow. More guns can hurt, right? You lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Suddenly, there's a blare of alarms. Red lights click overhead, and acceptance to the noise. You hear a sudden hissing noise rather than a tire deflating. There's a sudden sound coming from an odor hanging there. They're gassing us. Look, we need it's coming out of vents. If my deck wasn't fried, I'd be able to jack in and stop it. I hope you brought a deck or summon drones. If you haven't, we gotta get out of here fast. Pick up. Cool. Optional. Shut off the gas. Yes, we're gonna do that. We need to get back to the rig thing. So we're actually gonna do since I can actually rig, we're doing that so we can actually get back to the rigging port. Hopefully there won't be sounds like there are gonna be allies here, so we're gonna turn on the drone. Oh god, we're sending the drone first, see if there's any enemies on the other side of the door. Not so far. Got you. A boy. Rounds are full of gas. Okay, cool. Yeah, now. Okay, we got Ares. Whoops, did not mean to do that for him, but I'll take the quickness boost. Oh no, this is gonna be a bit bad. We need to start getting everybody up. How do you do this? Okay, cool. Gertrude can run over. Look up the physical adept. Oh, physical adept got new power spells. Okay, cool. Okay, that's 3 of them. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of these boys. Okay. Ooh, flip. That almost took us down in one shot. Oh my god. We can make it. It's worth the shot. That's what we like to see. Victor's way too far out for anything. Got you. Deal with this guy. Okay, cool. Missed. That's what we like. Victor can't do anything. Everyone's so far away, which is the biggest issue right now. I'm not worried about our main girl, because if she goes down, she has like hits to get herself back up. Then we can dive into the hacking tool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't think this is the way you're meant to use Doppelganger, but hey. Oh, my poor drone. He didn't deserve that. Dude. Okay, cool. You created an AP grenade on a drone. Okay, he's a mage. Geek mage. Gold adage. Okay, cool. I'm up. We can deck next round. Richter. Cool. Miss, never mind. Well, I forget, he's in Water Stance, which is... Water Stance offers no positive and negative effects. Okay, it's basically for most main stats. That's fine. Can't do that right now. Sure, let's go over here into like some ley lines, Raptor. Hopefully these other people can come in and help our guys. Mages, man. Okay, cool. Might have did some damage. Hopefully like these guys are starting paying attention to these. I don't want any of these guys that we have with us to die, because that's just going to be sad. Do medic suppression. Do erosion. Let's go. Another one down. Damn it. Nice. Miss. Okay, guys. Please don't miss. That was it. Buddy! Oh, God, but sorry, girl. Okay, cool. We can do this fairly easily. Okay, let's... We can turn them all off as long as we don't go into turn-based combat. One off. Cool, cool. Hell yeah, that's how you do stealth. 3. Let's wait a bit. Let's have this one go around. Actually, let's follow its path so we don't actually run into it on the way back. As you come around here, as this one isn't that hard to avoid, we just wait for that to happen and follow pretty closely behind as flip. As we can get over to there. Look at that. That's some clean hacking. Some clean professional decking right there. Oh yeah, buddy. That's how you get some shots off of people. We are going to stop ourselves with a heal though, because ow. Gonna slap Goblin with a heal. I'd probably dive behind some cover. Okay, got you. That's not great. That's better. Okay, buddy. Why did you stand in poison? This seems to be the last of the security forces. I can't hear anyone else on this floor. Gachi raises his nose and turns his head back to forth like a snake testing bear. We should hurry. It won't be long before backup arrives. Goblet claps her hands together as she creates a... As she excitedly regards it. Nibbles, you're like some kind of crazy bat or something. I bet you could reach into my pocket, throw me into the floor, and you'd be able to tell how many bits and bobs there were. No, probably not. But I can tell you they were at least where they are at least. Counting is difficult, especially when it's very likely you would throw a handful of dried shrimp. Oh, like game, cool. Okay, still in combat rounds. We need to get Richter pulled up. Because, hey, where do we need to leave to? Because I assume down this, yeah. Okay, we got enemies coming in. Just 2, that's fine. Okay, there's a mage, or physical adept. We need to get healing over here, because she's going to grab the prototype. Too bad our old guy's back. Gollop, please get some cover. Raise a spirit, my girl. That's it. That's it. Who's got the best chance? Let's take out this guy. And see. That is a physical adept right there. Yeah, adept. Got adept. Oh, enforcer mage. And we almost hadn't got one. Okay, let's That's what we like to see with Heaven Stance. I need to keep this guy alive, because he's not doing so well at it. Might have Gawain slap him with a healing kit. Because I want to keep all these boys alive. I want to keep the second team alive, because, you know, they're helping them out. I'm not a sentimental type, if nothing else. Killing Can, 7+ damage. Wow, they did really change it up. Dear God, maybe physical depths are better in this game. Swipe the card into slot, save beeps, and the light flashes green. As the door swings open, the containers reveal a stack of chips, platitude apps, tubes, tangled drone parts. With a daft grab, you scoop up the goods. And we got everything. We got the low repair data. Nice. Escape. That would be good. Whoops, landed right into open. Let's delve into some cover. Oh yeah, he took heal, didn't he? Let's just go back to our gun and see if we can actually get some bullets. Never mind. Got to deal with this. Carry on dealing with the mage. Damn, having stance is really cool. This. Oh no. Dead. And the spirit lost control. Okay, that's not great. That is not great. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a depth fight. Oh, never mind. Huge in. Mark target. I'm gonna activate my drone quickly. Just shreds through it. Richter can finally get around here. Cool, yeah, 3 damage, nice. Damn, nice. Yeah, that went that one fairly well. Cool, everyone's with us, let's get out of here. Everyone's still alive, that's such a good time. Heaven Sands is really cool. Door elevator refuses to open, but some kind of message manually locks engage. A blink alert system. Elevator transist door will unlock once elevator passes 20% full. You won't be able to pry open them for a minute or two. Hunker down and... Okay, cool. If we have to defend a certain location, we can do that. It's almost like we have 2 drones and the spirit summoner here. Let's get the 2 drone people into cover so that drones can basically Overwatch for everybody. Just Overwatch. Overwatch. No, guys, please don't run off too far. There's no reason you guys need to run off that far. Oh dear God, that's a lot of damage. I would have taken out a huge hit. And there's another physical adept, and there's a gunner. Okay, we'll take those chances. Can't really do anything here. Dead. Goblet. Dive. Heal. How long? We have like a turn left until these guys. Which is why I'm worried about the physical adepts. These guys really don't know what to do with their pips. Miss. Oh! Okay. First off, do we have anyone with a med kit? We have Richter with a med kit. We are putting it on this man. Because he needs it. The escape. Goblet. Cool, just so keep him in no damage. Oh, damn, nice. Damn, nice. This team's working well together. Oh my god. 10 HP, buddy. You're still standing in the poison. Whoops, did not mean to click on that for that one for the drone, but hey, let's see what we got. Drone can... Cool, dealt with. Oh, damage, these guys. Cool. Neutralized. Let's get going, guys. Hyunjin's just waiting and they're like, hey, buddy. Oh, God. The pungent smell of musty stones, grease, the remains of the neurostone glass mixed with your nostrils as you rappel down to the elevator shaft. Whatever frustration Knight Errant security officers are in pursuit are too far away to be heard. All around you is only darkness, the occasional red herring maintenance lights. As you reach the bottom, you pry open heavy elevator doors, light comes sliding back in the shaft. With any luck, you're only minutes away from the MTR station, and with it, freedom. Oh, what's gonna happen down here? I don't mind splitting the reward for the job with these guys if they want to. While I do need the money, you exit the service elevator and step onto the dimly lit basement. You hear no sound of alarm, no shouting, but with only a matter of time before Knight Errant catches up you. Basement smells mold, stale air, faint vibrations run through the floor, the walls every moment. Evidence of MRT trains passing nearby. That was a close one, and I liked it. Phew, Dizzy hunches over, hands on her knees as she panics suddenly. She straightens and she calms down. Chalk that on things I don't want to do again. Get gassed while trying to escape from Knight Errants. Back up, Dizzy. At least your fists and feet could hurt those bastards. I swear to God, I've never ran against an Ares unless I've got an assault cannon with me. The old 6 gun just doesn't cut it with Knight Errant. Just springing some APD grounds, man. You don't need to overcompensate that much. So now what? We march through the basement into the central MRT station? Let's take it slow. We don't know what's looking down here. Before we head off into the unknown, what are we gonna do with prototype? You need it for your job. I need it for mine. You aren't the ones who need it. We have a job to finish, just like you do. It's unfortunate that we can't both get what we want, but that's how life is some days. Suck it up and move on. Okay, Richter, fair enough. Come on! We're well established, and you know our network contacts. Ironic news, he knows how reliable you are. I'm a little fish in a big pond. I blew this job. I know I may not be to work in Hong Kong again. Hell, I just don't even, you don't even need a tray. You just need a damn GPS on it. I don't like it either. Maybe we can work something out. Thanks, I mean it, but I don't like the idea of cheating you on a job. We're already on the same team here. We both have to live and work in the same environment. How about this? We take the laser, you keep the GPS, and nobody gets wiser. We'll owe you one. You call it and help you out. We'll get friends who can. I'm tied up. Okay, so the laser doesn't have the laser is different from the laser. Yeah, the auto repair stuff is different. Yeah, the auto repair stuff is different. Fine, man, sure. This might not end well for you, but you got a job to do. VR takes a prototype from you, detaches the GPS tracker, and hands it back to you. Excellent. I've got to make sure nobody hears about the deal, at least not on my end. So now what? Do you want us to leave, or so you can stick with us until the analyze situation? No sense in dividing our forces. Better come with us. Sounds good to me. Lead the way. You guys better not die. Okay, we're back in tunnels. This game surely loves these type of tunnels. Let's have a good little nose around. Unarmed thieves. If they get killed for it, it's up. The tracking device should. Everything else should lead it to the conclusion that the yellow license is involved anyway. A piercing howl suns through silence of empty station. A distant but absurd would be long. Better move and move quickly. Guess this there. Guard dogs. They're heading our way. Undoubtedly tracking by scent. We need to move, or they will be on us very quickly. Okay, cool. God damn it. I hate that you gotta drag it on. Seems weird at times. Ooh. The control panel seems to be connected to the backup generators, powering with distillation involved CMT, and the old MRT station roundabout indicates that the backup batteries have significant power to keep the lights on, but the remaining power is devolved into operating second doors. If you turn this off, you could prevent night errant forces from getting in except from where you came. With a whim, you generate slidings down to lights. Cool. Those are my errand. We can just walk past them. Okay, we might not be able to walk past this group, but we'll be able to get a drop on them at least. And they have a turret, which isn't great, but hey. Still one behind a pillar, but control mode. I know what I'm going to do for you, Richter, since your drone actually has a grenade. Leave that for now, got you. I don't know if we're gonna just start shooting or... Okay, cool, we just start shooting. Alright, cool. That messed up any sort of plan I had, but alright, cool. And these things have armor. Buddy, why did you increase their armor? I'm hoping the turrets are offline, but I don't know. It's a grenade! Ow! AP, goddammit. Ow. Since it seems like we're at the end of the thing, sure, we'll summon our main spirit. Usually we'll be able to get a spirit to... Alright, let's get going. Gobber. Intern right now. Okay, cool. We got 2 spirits on the field now. Oh boy, we're gonna slap ourselves with a healing kit. Can't wait until we get upgraded to free AP. That'd be so much. That'd be a fun time. Well, we can go all the way up to 4. Got you. Finish this off one. God, Heaven Sands is so much fun. Okay, our physical adept doesn't really know what they're doing. Alright, fair enough. Let's see the summons first. Let's see if our little army does stuff first, because I do find it absolutely cool. And out we go! What a mission! That went fairly well. Okay, hey guys? As you move around, see several figures move interrupt your advance. The leader is a hulking brute of a troll. He cradles a heavy assault rifle and cocks a sidearm. He reeks of cigarettes and casual brutality. The name Steel Zoof is silently etched across the flak vest beneath his jacket. His eyes narrow as you approach. That's far enough for you, punk. Slatu gestures towards you with a barrel of his gun, taking a drag from the cigarette. My crew had a long night. Nerves are a little raw, you know. My crunching somebody's face always brightens my mood. Let me speak in small words so you don't misunderstand. He takes a long drag from his cigarette, exhaling smoke from his nose. Give us the prototype lasers or we're gonna kill you so hard your ancestors will feel it. Whoa there! Can we talk about this first? The troll rolls his eyes and says indecision is turning sour. We should talk about this. We can be friends. Listen to yourself, it's embarrassing. You're a whiny little baby. Gobber rolls her eyes, waves a dismissive hand at Steeltooth. Listen, you're all super impressive by the size of your real gun. Really? But we're not really inclined to give anything to a dumb fug like you. Adults are talking, little girl. Once you're done, maybe we should be able to run along and play home with your dollies. Until then, shut the hell up. Okay, we're just gonna go kill them. The patrol takes one long blast of his cigarette and before it goes on the floor, spinning the ball onto the tiled floor. Right, cigarette's done. That means it's time. Hand it over now. You must be that genius that Ares caught twice in they caught breaking in twice in one night. What are you talking about? Don't be stupid. Patrol's shifts where he stands indicates the depth of his ability to lie. About the same as the puddle. You came in through a front door, and then you just came back dressed as a janitor. Hey, shut up! Okay? Just shut up. I was doing legwork, and the suits weren't telling me nothing, so I had to get in and root around a bit, you know. Slight suits increasing agitation. You want to keep your arms? Don't tell anybody about it. Okay, well, we could lead them into a trap to deal with, Well, we could deal in a trap. We're just gonna be like, I'm not giving you a damn thing. Oh, I see. You want to be a hard case? Is alright, fine. Patrol lists his rights was sneering down at a barrel. Light him up. Buddy, this isn't gonna be your day. Trust me. Ow, 5 damage. That's it's pretty impressive, guy. Do I have any full cover around here? Nope, all half cover. Thank you, game. But anyway, that's not the important thing. The important thing is our little buddy, a new 99. Victor, go over here. I mean, we gotta deal with the mage eventually, but I mean, hey. Once our leader goes down, you know? Gobber, what can you do, Gobber? You don't have your summer. You have haste, which is fairly good. You have heal. You could put down one of these. Actually, yeah, put down one of these. If that mage wants to move, they're gonna have to... Yep! Oh my god, Gobber. Adept or Samurai? Let's go for Adept. I honestly didn't expect Gobber to take out someone in one hit, you know? That surprised me. Oh, so close to... God damn it, can you stop walking into the poison puddle? Oh, whoops, that's huge. Whoops, wrong one. That explains why they didn't have any. Damn, that one really well. The MTU trains awaits you, with the promise of safety and freedom from any unforeseen complications. But Jarl nods in your appreciation, extending a hand to you. Thanks for help tonight. I don't know if I'd have been able to get out of here without you. The world's a better place for people like you. Good luck out there, Jarl. Thanks, I could always use some better luck. I hope your changes too. You seem like you could use a milk run after that debacle. You keep safe out there, okay? We all gotta stick together. If we don't, we end up with bullets in our back. Take care, y'all. See you guys. That was a fun mission. When he said you could use a milk run, that went surprisingly well, all things considered. The MIT train pulls away from the station. You become lost in the crowd. Another phase pulling away from the central towards Kowloon. Every second puts blessed distance between you and your hornet's nest of knight errant soldiers. You've left it in a wake. With the data planted and GPS modules in your process, it seems certain that Ares Asia will be placed blame on the run on the doorstep of Red Dragon's associate. The loss of prototype laser is unfortunate, but allies are often more valuable in gear, especially in the shadows. With any luck, they'll be able to pay you back soon enough. Look at us, the stereotypical runners with honor among thieves types, and putting down a thug who does not have the honor of standard runners. Your comlink and kindly Shang rusted voice slides through your speakers. You can hear the sound of my own playing, laughing in the background. Santi Chang, dear. But but you sound happy, Ansi Chang. Oh, I am, sweetie. I'm one step closer to breaking Josephine Sang. I have a lead on the location of a plastic-faced man. We saw in the surveillance footage. Meet Raymond Black at the tea house on the door. Meeting Raymond Black on the tea house. Where is he? Not on the con. Come see me and we'll talk. Action point. Hell yeah, I was just talking about that. Nice. Oh yeah, you're doing well. Intelligence. Damn. What did our drone even get? AP bonus. So our drone got AP on penetration, +2 armor, +2 health. Does that mean we can carry 3 things now? No, it can't. Let's go and... I mean, we're gonna stop by the ship first. Oh, we got to upgrade our guys. Rat Devil Fetish. That's... Since we've gone so much into summoning, another summon probably is just gonna be the thing that we take. For, Cyberware, General System... That's espionage, that's saboteuring. I don't know for that one, I'll think about that. Richter, augmented weapon firearm system. Sure, that's just going to be useful. Red sounding mouse stance color bonus. I forgot he has that ability. We're going to go with color bonus because, like, I do like the fact that we're making him more of a red samurai. Shock baton, the melee range does. Void 2 AP damage. It must be recharged every 2 hits. Auto fire no longer has a -10% chance when using. That's pretty good actually, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll go with that. We're probably gonna give him the metal arms for his upgrade. Cancel. So we haven't picked out Isabel's. Since we don't retake Isabel on us, damn, that's really good. We'll go with this. So yeah, look at the upgrade. We did go with Spiritualist for Gobert because mainly Spiritualists just have really cool abilities, like dear god. I like the story of Gachu being more human and relying on his samurai training and being a ghoul. We're getting these magnetic arms for Duncan though. We're going back to the ship and talking to the people first, because if they're still there, if they're not, we'll go down to Shanks. Because hey, we actually did a run, so if we can talk to all our like standard people we talk to, we can then do that at the start of next session rather than beforehand. Are people even here? Nope. Okay, they're all there. Alright, cool. We'll go talk to her. We'll go talk to her game. We hopefully can get like half the conversations done with people and do a run. Because runs are getting a bit longer, but hey, that run was really fun. I really like that run. Yep, everybody's here. Connie Shang is in the midst of MT2 plastic. Is in the midst of MT2 plastic shopping bags when you enter. She places the contents of the pile on the Mohang table. 2 liquor bottles without labels, a box of her thin cigars, an assortment of individual wrapping gourmet chocolates, and a large caliber pistol with electric tape wrapped around its grip. Ah, good, you're here. She finishes with a plastic bag and throws them to the floor. It seems like forever since we last saw each other. Welcome back. Was it a worthwhile trip? Her voice is filled with rusty energy. Yes, my darling, yes. I met several contacts in my network who referred me into others in neighborhood cities. Regardless of how far technology moves, tradition demands that some things must be handled face to face. And I have returned with information that will lead you to the plastic face man, the man who killed Raymond Black. Excellent. While you were gone, we uncovered a relationship between Josephine Tang and Raymond Black. The triad was narrow, did you? And what did you uncover? The man who raised us isn't Raymond Black. He's Edward Sang, the son of Josephine Sang. You were raised by Josephine's son? Her brow narrows. That explains where where Edward went when he disappeared years ago. Seattle. What happened? I don't know, just like he went missing after Josephine completed the rebuilding of Ward C in the early 30s. Her face twists in a mask of disgust. You realize this means, don't you, sweetie? Your inbred little goat whore was cold enough to have her own son executed. That is a hell of an insult. Even more reason to find the plastic face man. What have you found out about him? Everything you need to move forward. She grabs a bottle and opens it. I know the identity of the plastic face man. His name is Lee Tai Lung, and he's an independent contractor, a trusted, deniable asset who handles all of Josephine Zhang's more delicate operations, off the book and away from the public eye. The plastic face man is a shadowy right hand outside of the corporation. Shang doesn't bother with glass, and she takes a long pull of the stinking bottle and wipes her mouth with the back of her hand. And now I know where to find him. I've made contact with an information broker, Zhao Zi, who works out of an abandoned night market in Shek Keep May, called the Singing House Court. It's not hard to find. She takes another pull of the bottle. Zhao Zi has gained access to the plastic face man's complete itinerary. Where he'll be, who he will be with, what sort of security he'll have, the works. She grins ghostly eyes out. You can perform an excursion. Grab him and find out what he knows. Did you find out why Lee has a face made of plastic? It's not just his face. Lee Tang's entire skull is synthetic. He designed himself to be a perfect corporate operator. He's installed a unique piece of hardware, you'll see. It'll allow KM and corporalize him into client-related memories so that they'll be erased upon the completion of a job. And to add security measures, this corneal implant will wipe his memory if it detects that he's been captured. Okay, that makes it difficult. Seriously, he can... we need a way to circumvent that implant. Exactly. Unless you find another way around a corneal implant, there's no way to exact information if he's figured out what happened to Raymond Black. He circles them out for a ball with a finger. Now, I've done my part, darling. You need to find a way to neutralize the device. Isabel interjects, her voice breaking the silence as she speaks. I know a way. I heard something like this before. I met someone in the Matrix who had a shrink memory similar wipe implant once. It was a requirement for a big job, so she pulled it off. Keep talking. Her name is Dreamland. I know where to find her. All that we need to do is convince her to give up the secret of how she did it. Okay, Isabel. Isabel and I will go see Dreamland for that information broker. Then we can grab the plastic face man. No matter who you choose to help you with the snatching guy, I'm gonna be there when you extract information from about Raymond. We'll cross his arm and his chest tilts towards you. Got that, Yank? Yeah, I got it. Very good, my darlings. Now listen. After you get what you need from Plastic Face Man, I want you to end him. Understand? The triad boss tips her finger. I need you to send a clear message that this is what happens when you mess with Kindly Shang's operation, with Kindly Shang's people. Josine takes Nightjar, I take her Plastic Face Man. Once you snatch Plastic Face Man, Sang will know something is happening, and events will unfold really quickly after that. You better close out any pressing business you have before heading out to Shrikimi in Zala. Do you understand? Damn, we're getting to this point already in the game? I don't even feel that we're that far through it to the point where we're like, hey, this is the point of no return. Alright. It does feel like this game's pacing is a lot faster than Dragonfall so far, because we're only on like part 7 and we're still doing jobs. I still haven't feel like I've got a solid feel for members of the crew like I did last time. Not that I dislike the members of the crew this time, I'm just pointing out. Once I snatch Plastic Face Man, I turn off the lights in the Sharon store and lock up the door. Check. Such a colourful way of saying it. Shang wraps a bottle of Manhattan tablet involving intimidating an ivory tile. Just be sure your affairs are in order before you head back to see the information broker. Okay, so we got the point of no return now. Are we gonna do all the rest of the jobs? Yes, we are. Mainly for a couple reasons. If that is a point of no return, we'd want everyone to be like on max level. So everyone is like their best. Gosh, we need more money. That's the big thing. We need more money. Well, we can make it by decking with Scrape of Teeth. I want the best drone I can get. And plus, we need to finish up some of our people's personal missions. Open job directory. Claim payment for Aries job. You submit the finish and wait a few moments before a message pops up on the screen. Street lady. Your payment is attached and confess I'm very pleased with your work. It's not every runner who could have pulled off a job of magnitude. Well done. Cool. How much money did we get? Hell yeah, we can get a new deck, boys! Access chat. Open job directory. No. Shadowrun DBS. Hey, we don't have any. Let's look at relative keywords. Decker looking for a team. Oh my god. Experienced Decker looking for a team to run. Potential long-term agreement. How has this team not found a Decker yet? Oh my god. I've ran over business interests for a team of runners, running basic heists and occasional transport gigs, in contact with a reliable fixer. There'll be a lot of work with old team, with a long list of happy clients. Requirement: must not be taking experimental stims during runs. You must not tamper with chemicals in secret labs. You must know how to operate a mox. You must listen to your decker when your decker says, "I don't have control of the turret yet." Your options. You must have a good sense of humor. Optional. Hey, what happened to Grimstone? Give me some new DNA. I recognize this ad. It's his boilerplate. His team is always looking for a new decker. What the hell happened? You see the 451 requirement list? Oh shit, that's nuts. Are you all of them gone? Muffin Top Ninja, Captain Swan? All of them, except Exploding Sue. I hardly got a new. God, oh yeah, it is Experienced Decker looking for a new team, and he just stole that. Oh my god, that's really. I'm invested in this story at this point. Exploded 2, I hardly got to know them, but they were good people. That's a terrible loss. You have no idea who you're running with shadows of her. Explodey was a great war hero. Tough as nails, could tip the scales of Taiwan if she hadn't knocked herself out with a force of road mana blast at a crucial moment. No shit. It gets better. Muffin Top Ninja was one of the most relevant martial art masters in the GIS until his health began to fail. It was well known his safely self-deprecating humor, and Give Me Some New NAA was a great philanthropist. Every credit he earned, he poured back into helping the indigenous people, the people, the population of Old City where he grew up. And Captain Scone, I kind of chuckled at his name, but now that I'm thinking, there was more to it. Yeah, hell yeah, he was Scottish, separatist who campaigned tirelessly to destroy his country. When his activism drew too many enemies, he fled, became a pillar of the Scottish expat community in HK. As for his name, Stone of the Scone. These are amazing people that just couldn't catch a break, and now this. RIP. I'm mortified. I wish I'd gotten to know them better. I wish I'd gotten that turret down faster. Seems like you knew them very well then. I suppose so. I'm a decker who responded to one of their first ads. My gut said not to join them, but we developed a lot of mutual respect over the years. I never thought I'd live to see the day when the deckers live. Well, although it would make two deckers, I don't suppose you'd like to team up? I don't think so, nah. Explosion in the East District. What's up with all explosions rocking the East District? My walls are shaking. My word is Sasawa has a secret lab tucked away in the old industrial buildings out there. I'm guessing if the rumor is true. Correction, I think Sasawa had a secret lab out there. It's really stinking where I'm at. It's a cross between sulfur and weird new car smell. I wonder what they're doing. Better put on your gas mask for good measure, man. That's cool. Go back. Yeah, free unread messages. Problem solved. Mother's name. Okay, what? Bo Jinjun, problem solved. Since you cannot handle a simple task, I have not done it myself simply. Oh, damn it, we did not do the mission of Strangle the Bow quick enough. Oh, I did not realize that one was that timed. Damn it. Job directory. View all pending jobs. Job directory, view all active jobs. Yeah, we got 3 left. Damn it. Oh, that's a pain. That's a pain. Never mind. More notes. Crafty Zoo. Hey Jin, while I was blazing through my mom's journals, it struck me. They spend so much time reading about World Sea that we haven't thought to look at it. To paint a picture where the information we've been gathering. So I contacted a friend of mine, Rael, a Deca, and asked her to pull some data for me. Her results were surprising. And it's what it's worth, I think we're onto something. Rael dig up records of things like reported sleep disturbances, psychosis breaks, HKPF response to cult activities, etc. She found that all form of a classic bullseye heart pattern around the World Sea. She couldn't find any data from the World Sea itself, but the outside data was enough to establish a pattern there from the slum. This has got to be more than a coincidence. It's too unnatural to be actually attempting else. I don't know what it means, but I've gotten my nose into books. I'll let you know if I find anything. One more thing. The last email I sent you, the one of my mother's notes, I went ahead and reread it and took back to the source text. I was able to pull something else from the list. This isn't much, but it seems to be pretty consistent with the ramblings. If I'm reading it right, it's kind of sets of rules that govern the interlocking Yama Kings. It's surprisingly bureaucratic if I'm reading it right. The most interesting tab is this. There's something about the kings being unable to back down from a deal. It's like if they give an inch, they forfeit everything. From what I'm reading, the Yama Kings have followed their own code of laws, but they don't have to follow them unless you know how they call them on it. Likely they break the rules all the time, but if they can't cite a chapter and verse on which rule you're breaking, it doesn't matter to them. Approach them from a place of wisdom though, and you can bind them with their own laws. This is really cool, actually. Anyway, this is all arcane stuff. I think there might be. This is all arcane stuff. I can't vouch for anything, obviously. When you take a step back, it sounds all crazy, but the thing that I can't tell for certain, my mother believed it was true. If anything comes up, you'll be the first to know. Hey, Hugin, here's the notes. Here are the notes you asked for, but before you dive in, a heads up. They're a compiled transplant of the list of my mother's journals. As in, they were thoughts and ramblings of an insane woman. It's not easy to read. Another dream. This is the time a near figure, a shadow, a wraith, faceless. I heard his voice, though it did not speak, and when I awoke, I was inside my home, though I had been in the sea moments before. Where am I? A weight dropped onto me. I felt the words of the wraith in my skin, the tip of my hair. I saw the mouth in the eye's mind, rows and rows of lies. Morning. My hand was to paper before I even knew I could write. It wrote words, these words, they could not lie. I added it to my list. Evening. Was there a king I saw? Was it there? Was I in a sea? I'm sure of it. How did I end up here? Was I carried back? Also, by the way, I run games. I believe I've mentioned I run tabletop games before. I'm currently running Power Rangers, tabletop game, and a World of Darkness versus Exalt, or Exalt versus World of Darkness, which features the Yama Kings. Preferably if you have someone playing Infernal. My list is growing. Soon. With this knowledge, I will stop the kings. A step forward is a step backwards. A step backwards is a step forwards. Each wraith has a name, a true name and a false name. Knowing their true name is knowing their weakness. To call them on their lies is to make yourself invincible. They will still try to eat you. They fear the fathers of the unborn chicks. Kings must be one or the other. That is it. The negative world or the positive, but the positive doesn't necessarily make them good, nor negative make them bad. They simply are. Once a deal is broken, they cannot be unmade. Kings and planets are closely connected. When nearest the sun, their power wanes. When furthest, it grows. There is only one wraith. There is only one wraith. There may be two wraiths, but there's certainly only one. They must follow the laws of the universe, rules set in motion long ago.
Should they conceal defeat, all is lost to them. Kings are rulers of all. They take from us their lifeblood and they part our souls. Do not give them what they seek, and you will be their match. They cannot lie. Morning, I made breakfast. They fell on the floor in the shape of death. Another truth revealed to me. I added it to my list. If it's all or nothing, they are all liars. Another dream. It was a white space. I could taste the color as if it was there. This time no voice, just rows and 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 rows. A mess, I know. There's a lot of significant material other than what I had already picked out, but that is contacted with Mum's notes. Everything should be taken with a grain of salt. Meanwhile, I'll keep looking into it. Good luck in the end. Well then. We got time to talk to everyone. Let's go buy a new... I just realized we're not going to get to talk to everyone because we had that crafty scene first. We're going to buy a new deck, and then we're going to... Then we got... to go... I guess we'll go down in the basement and do the talking tomorrow, next session, because it's a lot. A human face stands in Law's technology place. A face obscured with smooth mirror mask. Probably a male, I'm not certain. Figure wears Wampu badge in his cheap raincoat. I am a temporary merchant representing until a permanent replacement is assigned. His voice is completely monotone. How may I assist you? Where's Maxim Law? I do not know of a Maxim Law. My job is not to know anything. How may I assist you? You sound like a zombie. My expert system does not recognize the word zombie. How may I assist you? Show me your face. My face is not important. I do not have a face until my debts are discharged. How may I assist you? Who are you? I am an instant servant on Wampu. I had scared debts and I am discharged them. Oi, hey. I incline my debts to install in Cyberware. My debts are being passed. Oh, no, I didn't realize. My debts are being paid by my Cyberware. My personality is suppressed by known source. So I now serve Wampu according to the price algorithm. I'm just looking at this deck and I'm like, oh, this is fancy. Never seen this deck before. How much, we sell our deck, our current deck, how much would... That should be enough for that. So, then, yes, just barely, nice. Actually sell, okay, yeah, no, we can't get enough for the max level 1. Should be worthwhile investment though. I'd really want one of those, but oh wait, it has a bow IP, doesn't have a highest invasion, doesn't have that. Does have, okay, cool. This is still superior in most ways, but confirm. Got a new deck, nice. Finally. Spent most of money on it. I didn't realize, like, what talk what, like, I don't know, like, I didn't realize it was dangerous to talk in game. But I'm actually kind of confused, because, like, I didn't think Wampu would do that to a guy. Oh my god. We are, yeah. Yeah, no, well, that's gonna be something to look into after, but we got a new deck. Let me actually see it. Look at that cool thing. The model will load. Look at that cool new deck. Eventually we need to get a better drone, so that's gonna be it. We're gonna do all the other runs and hopefully get like the best drone that we can find. But since I'm gonna assume the talk of Ract is gonna take a while, this is where we're probably gonna end the stream because oh boy, my boy Ractor got his thing back. So I'm assuming it's gonna take a while. Which I'm fine with. We'll do that next time so we can high-res scale mode. What does that even do? Anyway, Thank you for coming, Dagoff, and we'll be continuing on Shadowrun next week with another stream of it. We'll be hopefully getting some rundowns, talking to other people, and hopefully not losing other merchants. Until then, I do not know what game is going to be on Sunday. Have no idea, but that's going to be something to think of. And don't cry on Tuesday. Until next time, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and goodbye.